Do you ever feel like your life is a tangled knot, pulling tighter with every passing day? You wake up to a blaring alarm, your mind already spinning with a to-do list that feels like it's suffocating you. Your home is a maze of clutter, clothes spilling out of drawers, paper stacking up on counters, and random items crowding every corner, making it impossible to find peace. Your days are a whirlwind of work, deadlines, errands, and endless notifications, leaving you drained, with no time for things that light up your soul, a quiet moment to read, a walk with a loved one, or just a space to breathe without feeling overwhelmed. You're craving a simpler life, one where your home feels like a sanctuary, your mind is clear, and you have time for what truly matters. But with a packed schedule, constant distractions, and the pressure to keep up, simplify your life feels like a dream you'll never reach. What if you could untangle your life with simple, mindful habits inspired by centuries-old Japanese wisdom? Today, I'm sharing how to simplify your life with Japanese minimalist wisdom, rooted in the principles of minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness. This isn't about giving up everything you love or living in an empty house. It's about intentional, practical habits that clear the chaos, reduce stress, and create a life that feels lighter and more meaningful. Imagine walking into a home that calms your soul, tackling your day with focus and ease, and having time for the moments that make life beautiful. Whether you're drowning in clutter, overwhelmed by responsibilities, or yearning for a simple way of living, this video will give you actionable steps to simplify your life. Starting today, stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your days into a life of calm and purpose. Let's dive in. Let's paint a picture of your daily reality, because I know it's one so many of us share. You wake up to a blaring alarm, your heart already racing as you realize you're behind before the day has even started. Your bedroom is a chaotic jumble. Clothes draped over a chair or spilling out a hamper, books, papers, and random trinkets piling up on your nightstand, and a phone buzzing with notifications from work, family, or social media before you've even had a chance to rub the sleep from your eyes. You stumble to the kitchen, hoping for a calm start, but the counter is buried under unopened mail, dirty coffee mugs, half-used gadgets, and receipts you've been meaning to sort for weeks. Breakfast is a rushed granola bar or nothing at all as you scroll through emails or texts, your mind already overwhelmed with a to-do list that feels like a tidal wave. Work deadlines, grocery shopping, picking up the kids, paying bills, and somehow finding time for yourself. You head to your closet to get ready, but it's so stuffed with clothes, many unworn for years, that finding an outfit feels like a battle. You waste 15 minutes digging through piles, try on shirts that don't fit, or jeans you bought for a life you no longer live, only to settle for the same sweater, feeling frustrated and uninspired. As you try to leave the house, you spend another 10 minutes searching for your keys or wallet, buried under the clutter on your entryway table. The frustration builds, and you're already frazzled before your day has truly begun. At work, the chaos follows you. Your desk is a disaster zone of papers, sticky notes, and pens. Your inbox is flooded with hundreds of unread emails, and notifications keep pulling you away from your tasks. You spend 20 minutes searching for a file or an email, only to feel like you're falling further behind. Your mind is a fog, jumping between tasks, worries, and distractions, making it impossible to focus or feel present. When you finally get home, you're craving simplicity, a moment to unwind, connect with your family, or just feel at peace. But your home offers no relief. The living room is cluttered with magazines, kids' toys, pet supplies, or blankets tangled on the couch. The kitchen sink is full of dishes, and the counter is covered with mail, bags, or random items, making it impossible to cook a proper meal. You resort to takeout or a quick snack, too tired to deal with the mess. Even your bedroom, where you hope to rest, feels like a storage unit, with clothes, books, and gadgets crowding every surface. Your phone keeps buzzing, pulling you back to work emails or social media, stealing any chance to relax. Studies show that 80% of Americans feel stressed daily, with physical and mental clutter increasing anxiety by up to 20%. The average American home contains over 300,000 items, many unused, crowding our spaces and minds. Packed schedules and constant connectivity leave no room for rest, joy, or simplicity. Social media makes it worse, showing curated images of perfect lives that make you feel like you're failing at keeping your life together. You want a life that feels simple and light, where your home is a haven that calms you. Your workday is focused, and you have time for the moments that matter. A quiet coffee, a walk in the park, or a moment to dream without stress weighing you down. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. My life used to be a tangled mess with a cluttered home, a chaotic workday, and constant overwhelm. I'd spend hours searching for things, stressing over tasks, or feeling too burdened to enjoy life. Then I discovered Japanese minimalist wisdom, and its simple, mindful habits transformed my life. I went from a cluttered space to a calm sanctuary, from mental chaos to clarity, and from stress to a simpler, more joyful way of living. Let's explore how you can use these habits to simplify your life, with practical steps tailored for your busy schedule. At the heart of Japanese minimalism lies a timeless truth. Simplicity creates freedom when you live with intention. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is about clearing physical, mental, and emotional clutter to create a life that feels calm, purposeful, and joyful. In Japan, simplicity isn't about owning nothing or avoiding life's demands. It's about making deliberate choices to keep only what serves you, streamline your routines, and be present for the moments that matter. This approach, often reflected in practices like wabi-sabi, finding beauty in simplicity, and the 5S system, starting with Siri for sorting, helps you shed the weight of excess, whether the crowded closet, a packed schedule, or a distracted mind, to live with ease and clarity. Picture a traditional Japanese home, a tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet, a low wooden table with a single vase of fresh flowers, sunlight filtering through a shoji screen, casting soft, soothing shadows across the room. The space is uncluttered, serene, and deeply intentional. Every item is chosen with care, serving a purpose or bringing joy, with no excess to distract or overwhelm. This simplicity extends to daily life. Routines are performed mindfully, from sipping tea with presence to tidying with gratitude, turning ordinary acts into moments of calm. Japanese minimalism teaches that by letting go of what doesn't serve you, whether it's in used possessions, low-value tasks, or digital distractions, you create space for clarity, peace, and joy. It's about living with quality over quantity, embracing imperfection, and finding contentment in the present moment. This approach is perfect for busy lives because it's practical, flexible, and requires minimal effort. You don't need to overhaul your life, sell all your belongings, or spend hours reorganizing. Japanese minimalism offers small, sustainable habits that fit into your packed schedule, helping you simplify your life without adding to your stress. I discovered this wisdom when my life felt unbearably complex. My home was cluttered, my workday was a blur, and I was constantly overwhelmed with no time for joy. By adopting these minimalist habits, I transformed my space into a sanctuary, my days into moments of ease, and my life into one of simplicity and purpose. I went from losing 20 minutes a day searching for keys to having everything in its place, from a foggy mind to sharp focus, and from chaos to a simpler, more joyful way of living. Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist habits to help you simplify your life, with practical, relatable steps to lighten your load and bring calm to your busy days. Let's dive into them. Clutter complicates your life, crowding your space and mind with chaos. The first habit is to declutter one small space daily, spending 10 minutes sorting a single area, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of your kitchen counter, or your bedside table. Take every item out, hold it, and ask, do I use this regularly? Does it serve me now? Does it bring me joy? Keep only what answers yes, and thank the rest before letting them go, inspired by the Japanese Siri principle of sorting. A decluttered space simplifies your life, creating calm effortlessly. I started with my entryway table, a magnet for clutter, keys, unopened mail, receipts, and random gadgets piling up daily. I spent 10 minutes sorting it, keeping only a small tray for my keys and a holder for my wallet, thanking the rest, old receipts, broken pens, and recycling or donating them. Now I leave the house without stress, saving 15 minutes daily. Studies show that decluttering reduces anxiety by 15%, fostering a simpler life. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one small space, like your nightstand or a drawer. Take everything out, wipe the surface, and keep only what you use or love. Thank the items you let go of, saying, thank you for your time and donate or recycle them. If letting go is hard, put non-essentials in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss them, let them go. Notice how a clear space simplifies your day, like a gentle breeze through your home. A decluttered space needs organization to stay simple and functional. The second habit is to organize with intention, spending 10 minutes assigning a specific place for each item you've kept: a basket for keys, a tray for mail, a shelf for books. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot, as per the Seaton principle, reducing mental clutter by making things easy to find. Use simple storage solutions you already have, focusing on accessibility to streamline your busy day. My kitchen was a chaotic mess. Utensils scattered, spices in disarray, pots stacked haphazardly. I spent 10 minutes organizing a drawer for utensils and a shelf for spices, labeling each jar. Now, cooking is effortless, saving 20 minutes per meal and keeping my life simple. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today assigning a place for one category of items, like keys or kitchen tools. Use a box, tray, or hook to create a clear, accessible spot. Notice how this simplifies your routines, like a tidy path through your day, making tasks effortless. An overloaded schedule complicates your life, scattering your focus and energy. The third habit is to prioritize 3 key tasks daily, spending 10 minutes each morning listing the top 3 things that move you forward: work projects, errands, or personal goals. Use a notebook or app inspired by Kaizen for small improvements, and focus on these priorities, letting non-essentials wait. This simplifies your day, keeping your mind clear. My to-do list used to be endless, complicating my life with stress. Now, I list 3 priorities each morning, like finishing a report, buying groceries, or taking a walk, saving hours by staying focused. Try it. Tomorrow morning, spend 10 minutes listing your top 3 priorities in a notebook. Keep the list visible and focus on completing them first. Let other tasks wait or delegate them. Feel how this simplifies your day, like a clear stream cutting through clutter, making life feel manageable. Mindfulness simplifies your life by grounding you in the present, reducing mental chaos. The fourth habit is to create a mindful morning ritual, spending 5 minutes each morning on a deliberate act: deep breathing, sipping coffee with attention, or tidying a small space with care. In Japanese culture, rituals like the tea ceremony bring simplicity through presence, perfect for busy schedules. I start my day with a 5-minute ritual. I sit at my kitchen table, take 10 deep breaths, and sip my coffee slowly, noticing its warmth and aroma. Before, I'd rush through mornings, complicating my day with stress. Now, this ritual simplifies my start, saving time by grounding me. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tomorrow morning on a mindful ritual, like breathing or sipping a drink slowly, noticing details. Focus fully, letting distractions fade. Feel how this simplifies your day, like a calm anchor in a busy sea, bringing clarity and ease. Digital distractions, like notifications or a crowded inbox, complicate your life, stealing focus and peace. The fifth habit is to limit digital clutter, spending 10 minutes daily organizing one digital space: your inbox, phone apps, or computer desktop. Delete old emails, mute notifications, or organize files, inspired by Japanese minimalism's focus on clarity. My inbox had 5,000 unread emails, complicating my workday with stress. I spent 10 minutes daily deleting spam and creating folders, reducing it to 200 in a week, saving 30 minutes daily. My phone's home screen, once cluttered, now has essentials, simplifying my life. Try it. Spend 10 minutes a day organizing one digital area. Delete 50 emails or mute 5 notifications. Feel how this simplifies your mind, like clearing a foggy window, freeing you from digital chaos. Gratitude simplifies your perspective, shifting focus from complexity to joy. The sixth habit is to practice gratitude, spending 2 minutes nightly listing 3 things you're thankful for: a meal, a kind word, a quiet moment. In Japanese culture, gratitude fosters simplicity and contentment, fitting easily into busy lives. I keep a notebook by my couch, writing 3 things nightly, like a warm shower, a friend's text, or a cozy blanket. On tough days, it simplifies my outlook, making life feel abundant. Try it. Tonight, spend 2 minutes listing 3 things you're grateful for in a notebook. Make it a nightly ritual. Notice how gratitude simplifies your heart, like sunlight through a window, bringing calm to your day. Perfectionism complicates your life, adding stress and unrealistic expectations. The 7th habit is to embrace wabi-sabi imperfection, accepting that a simple life doesn't need to be flawless. Spend 5 minutes daily reflecting on what's enough: a tidy corner, a completed task, an imperfect moment. I used to stress over a perfect home, complicating my life. Now I accept small messes, finding simplicity in imperfection, freeing my mind. Try it. Spend 5 minutes today reflecting on what's enough. Maybe a half-tidy desk or a simple meal. Feel how this simplifies your life, like shedding a heavy weight, fostering ease and calm. These 7 Japanese minimalist habits: decluttering one space, organizing with intention, prioritizing tasks, creating a morning ritual, limiting digital clutter, practicing gratitude, and embracing imperfection, help you simplify your life with ease. Start with 1. Declutter a drawer, list 3 priorities, or pause mindfully. These small actions ripple, turning your home into a sanctuary, your day into calm, and your life into joy. My life was once a tangled mess, cluttered home, chaotic days, constant stress. These habits changed that. I went from chaos to calm, from mental fog to clarity, and from overwhelmed to a simpler, joyful life. You can, too. It starts with 1 step. Which habit resonates? Drop it in the comments. If this inspired you, subscribe, and share with someone needing simplicity. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live mindfully. Here's to a simpler life, starting now.